Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy Renee, and I'm here to help you on your awakening journey. Welcome to your daily divine guidance. My name is Joy. I already did that. It is my intention to share high vibrational messages to help you along your way. I hope my messages find you well. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. These messages are quantum, so you're going to hear it at any given time when you're meant to. All right. Please just take what resonates. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Today was a little, I had maintenance come, so my morning was kind of interrupted. But I want to go ahead and get this message out here as soon as I could. Here, so let me see. I did clear with some sage already, so we're good there. So I'm going to go ahead and start with our prayer. I am divinely guided and protected in all ways, always. And I call in Source, I call in archangels and the angelic team to put protection around us, from myself, my listeners, and for everyone on this planet right now. Only give me the high vibrational messages that are going to help the listener today. All right, let's do this. What is the daily divine guidance today, please? Okay. All right, so Reconcile came out. Lovers return, family. Oh, family overcoming, friendship strengthened, reunions, forgiveness. What's coming in for Reconcile obviously is and it's funny because we have right now, if I'm recording this, it's Mercury retrograde just started April 1st, and today is April 2nd, so just barely in retrograde. Mercury in retrograde has a way of bringing up things in the past so that they can be brought forward so we can deal with them. And it can cause a lot of uncomfortability because people don't necessarily want to see in themselves negativity. I'm gonna be honest. Nobody wants to know that you have shortcomings, but we all have them. And it's actually our responsibility to take care of it. All right. Our triggers are our own. All right. So what's coming up is things are being brought forth so that you can take a look at it. Spirit's not really trying to come in and ruin your life. All right. However, adjustments need to be made so that reconciliation is possible. All right. So I don't know if this is a reconciliation with your divine counterpart, or if this is what you call, whether you call it a twin flame, a soulmate, a high level commitment. This could also be some kind of union or partnership where it's a long, what am I trying to say? It's a partnership that's going to last a lifetime is what's coming through. What's coming through is that universe is shifting things in your life so that people, places, and things are in order so that union can happen for you. Union with your divine counterpart is something that we have kind of awoken to. So maybe it isn't something that you're familiar with, and that's okay, because your best tool for learning is to follow your intuition. Okay? Your inner guidance, all right? Which is spirit, which is source, whatever you call your God, okay? Could be God, universe, source of all creation, which is kind of how I refer to my higher self or your higher self, right? All right, so trusting that inner guidance is going to put you on a path for what they call a reunion path. And while you're on the reunion path, you learn that you don't need anybody outside yourself to make you a whole person. You don't need anyone outside yourself to complete you. You're a complete and whole soul by yourself. The divine counterpart generally just has a resonance which is very similar to your own vibration. Okay. If you're not familiar with sound and resonance, you can look into Nikola Tesla. And there's a lot of teachers out there that are teaching this, and a lot of this can be found in quantum physics as well. Gosh, there's so much coming in right now. So I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but quantum physics might be something that you look into as well. Dolores Cannon is a great one. Okay. Okay. So currently, if you're not familiar, we're in the middle of a shift. It is a consciousness shift. Your perception is changing. So the people, places, and things in your life might be shifting and changing and wanting to, some are going to want to leave your life, okay, which is probably for the best, right? For the best for yourself. Others are going to be, it's going to be like you're magnetized, okay? So people are going to be drawn to you. A lot of the family that we're brought up with, our parents and siblings, can be karmic. Now, a karmic relationship can be platonic or romantic. It can be somebody that you've spent many lifetimes together. You generally have a really strong soul tie with them. Sometimes they can be a false flame. But what spirit and source and our guides are trying to get us is to understand that where we're at isn't where we're going to end up. So sometimes who we're with isn't going to be who we end up with. People change, people grow. There's a lot of different timelines right now that are shifting, and so all of us need to be trusting that. And I'm wearing my Trust Your Journey shirt too. So trust that inner guidance so that we're where we need to be in order to receive, in order to heal, in order to have the people that are meant to be in our lives. It's okay if certain people that have been in our lives who are extremely important don't resonate with you anymore. It's okay. You can't force them to change. You can't force them to go with you. You can't force them to change their resonance, which is who they are. All right? Over time, certain people are not going to resonate with us anymore. They're going to be kind of repelled. We're going to be repelled by them. You can tell people are shifting away from you because they do not understand you. My friend Becky and I were talking that it's like a glass wall is there, right? People talk about a glass wall separating us from these people who can't understand it. They're on or understand us. It's like we're talking and they don't understand. And we can explain it in 5 ways from Wednesday and they still don't get it, okay? There's nothing we can do to change that. Spirit is asking us to let those family members go, friends, And just like I let go of a friend, and this friend I've had since 6th grade, you guys, and I let her go. I didn't really I mean, it's kind of figuratively, but I let her go because I had, unfortunately, my version of her has expired. And I hope she understands that. The version that I had of her expired. And probably the version that she had of me expired. So what I did was I let her go in a very loving way so that we can have more fulfilling relationships. We don't need to be filling our spots with people who don't resonate with us anymore. And it's okay if they don't. It's okay if that version or idea of that person, it's okay if it's expired. We just need to let them go. So if they choose, or if we choose, we can have an updated version, relationship version with that person, if that makes sense. Sometimes we need to let go of our idea so that we can have a new version come in. So everything that's no longer serving us, whether it's work, we're not satisfied, we're not happy, it needs to go. Relationships, we're not satisfied, we're not happy, you're fighting all the time. Let it go. Don't hold on to things because it's like holding onto a rope, and the rope is slipping and it's burning your hands. It's time to let it go. Spirit is saying time to let that go. Also, forgiveness is on here, so I'm going to touch on that for a minute here. Forgiveness is key to letting it go. So if you can't forgive the person for the things that they've done, you can let go of that situation. You can let go of the version of that person that no longer exists. You can let that go. That doesn't mean you're forgiving that behavior. That does not mean you're condoning the abuse. All that's doing is giving you the power back to cut that rope and let that rope go so that you're no longer hurt by it. Holding on to things, people, places, things, emotions, causes us pain, especially if it's something that's not meant to be anymore. Forgiveness gives us the ability to heal, but that doesn't mean we have to have those people in our life anymore. Okay? You can forgive people that hurt you the worst and still never have to see them again. All right? If you need help processing this stuff, if you need personal advice, if you need a personal reading, I do that stuff. JoyClaborn 1111 at proton.me. Okay? Reach out to my Proton email only. I will never reach out to you personally for money or any of that. I just saw 1331 on the clock too. Now is not the time to continue to hold on to things that no longer serve us. And you know what those things are, because inside, it doesn't feel good anymore. It doesn't feel right. Things don't feel right. Trust that feeling. Trust that feeling. Okay? And I'm going to pull a Cosmic Journey Oracle card and see what comes through. So any final messages for divine guidance today, please, Spirit? Galactic Grandmother came out. So I don't know if you have a grandparent, a grandmother who has passed over recently. Her energy's coming through very strongly with this message. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but your grandmother is, it's like a confirmation. So I don't know who it resonates for, but the galactic grandmother. And the other one was card 30, trust and act accordingly. Trust and act accordingly. So let me get the book here. Let me find it. There we go. Okay, galactic grandmother. Yay. Okay. Attributes: Mother Nature, wisdom, stern but loving grandparent. The galactic grandmother is providing you her blessing of love and joy. She wants only what's best for you, but she will smack you over the head and set you straight if you veered off. She's a stern but loving Bubba, and your galactic grandmother isn't afraid to call you out on your BS. Grandmother is the essence of Pachamama, the earth, Mother Nature. Come sit for a bit of cake and tea. She's here to share with you the timeless wisdom of stories, values, and guidance passed down from the ages. So I feel like that is definitely somebody's ancestor specifically coming through to confirm information for you. And that was card V, which is number 5, if that resonates with you. So it might be a Vicky, Victoria, Virginia even. Okay. And the other card was card 30. Let's do this card. Trust and act accordingly. Okay. So, trust and act accordingly. How would you act if you absolutely knew the universe had even more in store for you than you could imagine? What would be your next step now? Whatever we think we want typically comes from our small selves, and that's not always in alignment with our divine destiny unfolding. Think back to when you've made significant leaps. Where did the support come from? Consider what kind of allies, resources, and synchronistic opportunities have opened up only after you acted. The universe is always nudging us forward and revealing itself in our crazy ideas and perfect nature. Trust. Trust that, you guys. So, like I was saying, that inner guidance, that is where that calling is coming from. You have to tap into that and trust. I just love how trust is coming up in my reading today. So, Spirit wants you guys to trust, right? Trust. And, yeah. I think that was it. But yeah, please do reach out if you need a reading. Let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or tomorrow. Have a good day, guys. Bye.